Well, hello everyone. It's
Hello.
Ian and Princess Gracie, who has been away on vacation and is now back with us. And she wants to tell us all about her time in...
Vancouver and Vancouver Island,
Which is in what province?
BC.
I'll say it out. It's BC stands for...
Beautiful British Columbia.
Oh, it's BBC.
Yeah.
I thought that was a British Broadcasting Corporation.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Everybody calls it beautiful British Columbia, and it is
Yeah.
beautiful. So, yeah. So she was in
Yeah.
BC, and you drove through Alberta to get there, right?
Yes.
And so, what did you do while you were in BC?
Well, when I went to BC, our first stop was Golden. And while we were there, we went to Kicking Horse Mountain, which I recommend. And when I was there, we went to see Boo the bear. And I've got this.
If you move it up right like that, whoa, look at that. There's a big
Then-
bear, and see right at the bottom there's a horse. If you can
Horse.
see that, right there, there's a horse for Kicking Horse, okay?
Kicking Horse Mountain. Then while we were there, you can actually pay extra to get a lunch there. And then we went up there rock climbing. You can go anywhere. You can see mountain goats. And there was
Did you ride the gondola?
Yeah, we rode a gondola to get to that supper place. Just when we were seeing Boo the bear, we went to a ski lift.
Okay.
And I recommend don't do that.
Don't do the ski lift?
No, I got scared.
Oh.
Don't
So what kind of bear
recommend.
is Boo the bear?
He's a grizzly bear.
Ooh, big. How is he really big?
Yes.
And I think it's a he, right?
Yes.
And how old is he? Do they know? Did they say how old he was?
No.
Nope. Just a big old bear. Okay.
Well-
Or a big young bear. Okay.
Well, his mother died when he was little, so they
Oh, so
saw
he's-
him.
So he's been raised from there as a cub.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
So when he was little, he had a little sister. And when they were in hibernation, his sister died with some lung stuff.
Oh dear, that's sad. Yeah. Alrighty, so then you did all that in Golden,
Yes.
and then where'd you go?
Then I went to, let me think, Hell's Gate. I didn't go there yet.
Oh, you didn't go there yet?
No.
You did that on the way back?
No.
No? Okay, where'd you go from after you left Golden? You
I
went
don't know. I'm just going to go to Hope now.
You fell asleep in the back seat and weren't paying attention.
Oh, I went to, never mind.
You went and stayed in Hope?
Yeah, we went and stayed in Hope. I recommend.
Scoot back a little bit because we're just, otherwise it looks like you don't have a chin. Alright.
When we were there, I recommend that you go to Home because it's a very nice restaurant there. And when I was there, I recommend don't do it on Saturdays or Sundays because they'll run out of pies.
Oh.
So do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday.
Because the girl who makes the
Yes.
pies, or the lady who makes the pies, is off on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yes.
And they ran out.
Yeah.
Everybody must have pie for breakfast.
Maybe.
Okay, so what did you do while you were in Hope besides eat at the restaurant and not have pie?
We went to Hell's Gate. There's
Okay.
this guy named,
You gotta tell what Hell's Gate is. It's on the Fraser River, right?
yes,
And what is it? It's a big, a canyon?
I guess.
It's a narrow gash in the rocks where the Fraser River goes through. So
Yes.
it's just like you wouldn't want to try going through there in a canoe or a raft or anything. You
No.
wouldn't make it. So
You will definitely not make
so
it.
you went there and mom and dad threw you in.
No.
No, obviously not because you're here. So,
No,
okay,
no, no.
What did they do? What did you do?
Well, we went panning for gold.
Oh, did you get any? Are
No.
you rich now?
No.
No. Oh, darn,
I don't
hoping you were
even believe
I was
they
hoping
have
you were going to
gold
be
in
my
there.
rich granddaughter. Then you'd be my favorite 9-year-old granddaughter.
Well, my dad didn't even find it either, too. My mom wouldn't even try, so.
Oh, okay.
Then
Well, she's
there
probably
was-
the one that would have got some if she tried, right? But she didn't try. Okay, so you tried panning for gold. So was
Yeah.
that fun?
Yeah, that was fun. Just there's this. I tell them about that poor girl.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. And then we got ice cream.
Did you go on the
Gondola?
car across the canyon?
No, there's no such thing.
There used to be a
as
cable car that went across Hell's Gate. You could ride it across to the other side. You didn't do that? Oh.
There's nothing there. It was a bridge.
Oh, that's weird.
It's a bridge.
Well, that's how long ago I went there, because they used to have a cable car thing you went across on.
Nope.
Oh. So you walked on the bridge across Hell's Gate?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They have a bridge.
Lean back, sweetie. You're losing your chin again.
I'm
Can't have a
losing it
chinless granddaughter. Yeah, and so then you had ice cream, and then you headed off back to Hope?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you do anything else in Hope? Besides eat at the restaurant, not have pie and go to Hell's Gate?
We went to Hell's Gate first, then Hope.
Oh, okay. Then you spent the night in Hope,
Yeah.
and then you drove to Vancouver the next day?
Yes.
And went to visit your...
No, we stayed in Kamloops. Kamloops.
Oh, you guys really went all the way. Well, Kamloops, you would have been in Kamloops before you were in Hope.
Oh, then it's... Oh.
You must have gone from Golden to Kamloops, and then Kamloops to Hope.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
probably.
Otherwise, you'd be going backwards and forwards. I'll have to talk to your dad about his navigational skills. Okay, so what did you do in Kamloops?
So, I forget.
Or did you just spend the night there and carry on the next day?
Spend the night. We went swimming, that's one thing.
At the hotel pool? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got wet then?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like getting wet when I swim. So I use dry pools.
Whee!
Alrighty, so you went to Vancouver and visited
Yes. My cousin.
your cousins. Okay. And did you do anything special while you were there?
She lives in a studio apartment, which is
Ooh.
one room just together. So it has a kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom, a living room, all together.
Oh my goodness, you guys must have really liked each other a whole lot to be that close. So how long did you stay in Vancouver?
About like 5 days.
Okay.
So we were stuck in there, and then after that we went on a ferry, which is a big boat with.
So what did you do in Vancouver before you went on the ferry? Did you go to Chinatown?
Oh yeah, we did.
What did you do in Chinatown?
We went to Rose Town or something like that.
Rosestown. Oh, I bet you went out to Granville Market.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so you went to Granville Market. That's kind of neat.
Not market. It's just
Granville Island. Granville Island, but there's a big farmer's market out there usually. Oh,
Yeah, we went there. We went to the kids.
Did you have some
Toys.
Granville Island beer?
No.
You didn't? You didn't go to the Granville Island Brewery?
Nope.
They didn't say, Gracie, come try some of our beer?
Nope.
Nope, probably not. Daddy probably didn't try any either. No? Oh, okay. Did you go on a tour of the brewery?
Please.
We're giving Granville Island beer a cheap ad here. Okay,
And one thing in Hope, I recommend don't go to Save on Foods because they're expensive.
that was Golden, right?
No,
Hope?
Hope.
And Hope, oh yeah. They used to, a loaf of bread was like $5.95. Woo!
Yeah.
That's why I make my own. Alrighty, so
Then
and then,
chips were like $4.
oh my goodness. So what did you do in Chinatown in Vancouver?
We
Just walked around and looked at the shops? And
yeah
did you see stores with like aquariums with fishing you could buy and stuff like that? Yeah.
we saw. I recommend don't go to Chinatown and don't buy their food at all. Just telling you that because dried geckos,
Can't-
dried fish, canned stuff, dried up spices.
So basically,
It's
or
dried up everything.
everything you eat when you go to a Chinese restaurant, but you don't know it.
Yeah. There's mostly all Chinese people there.
Wasn't it interesting though just to walk around and see the different things?
Yeah, we actually went.
So it's okay to go to
a
Chinatown,
pond.
you just don't recommend the food.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
recommend
okay,
food.
I gotcha. And then you got on BC ferries,
Yes.
and did you go from the North Vancouver or from Tawasin?
Vancouver.
Vancouver, and you went over to Nanaimo?
No.
Did you go from Tawasin to Victoria?
No. We went to Vancouver Island.
I know, but when you went to Vancouver Island, where did you leave Vancouver from? You can go
No
for-
clue.
You can. Oh, you don't have a clue. Well, where did you arrive on Vancouver Island? down by Victoria?
We didn't go to Victoria at all.
Hmm. You went to Duncan though.
Yeah, because we were
So
passing
how did you get to Duncan?
Because we drove.
Well, then you must have got off at the ferry at Sydney and driven
Probably.
just past the edge of Victoria, and then up, because you have to go down the Sydney Peninsula,
Don't make
and
it
then
get
around, and then up over the Malahat Mountain, and then down into Duncan.
They heard you.
Yep. Everybody on YouTube heard you. This is why Gath is giving us instructions. Okay, so you got off the ferry somewhere
Yeah.
and drove to Duncan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We
and-
went to something starts with the C. What is it called? It was like Cameron or something.
A cavern?
No. There-
So what, in Duncan, did you stay with friends in Duncan, or stay at a hotel, or?
We stayed with my cousins.
Oh, is that where Cousin Bob lives?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he lived up in Campbell River.
No.
Oh, so you
We
stayed
did
with...
go fishing.
Ah, okay. So you stayed with Cousin
There's bad
Bob.
lighting.
You stayed with Cousin Bob in... Yeah, it's kind of bright, isn't it? Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
because I use the right kind of detergent when I do laundry, so it makes my shirt really bright white. Huh?
Mine is dark.
Alrighty. So anyway, so you stayed with Cousin Bob in Duncan.
Yes. Wait, no,
And-
not Duncan. We drove to this place.
Well, your dad says you guys went to Duncan.
Yeah, just like to drive through.
Oh, you just drove through Duncan.
Through.
Oh. Okay. So you went over the bridge into Duncan, and then you carried on up the highway
Yes,
and went to...
my cousin Bob's place.
And where does he live? Courtney?
Yes,
Ah, okay.
Courtney.
So you went through... No, you didn't go as far as Campbell River, because Courtney's Comox is before Campbell River.
Where is this?
But you would have gone through Nanaimo and Parksville and Qualicum Beach and Qualicum Bay and Nanuce and a bunch of other places, and you arrived in Courtney.
Yeah.
And Cousin Bob said, "What are you doing here?"
Nope.
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 He said, "It's so good to see you. I love you bunches. I missed you."
Yep. That's pretty much.
And so what all did you do there? You went salmon fishing?
Yes.
And you caught?
I caught 11-pounder. I forget what type of salmon it was.
Coho?
Yes.
Coho salmon. Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that was
King salmon? Coho salmon?
probably
Sockeye?
sockeye.
Sockeye.
Wait, no,
No?
not sockeye.
It was some kind of Pacific salmon anyway.
Yeah.
We're not specific about the kind of Pacific, salmon.
Pacific.
But
We're
it's
not
it's
Pacific.
but it was a
of the
salmon.
Pacific.
We were all confused.
We're
It
all
was some kind of
confused.
fish.
Yes. It was. some
And your
type
dad
of-
caught one?
Yes. He caught 11-pounder. He beat me by.
By like 8 pounds? 7
about
pounds?
8.
8 pounds more than the one you got?
Sorry, 8.
Okay, and did Uncle Bob catch any? Or Cousin Bob catch any?
No, he let us because he has
Oh,
his
he-
own boat.
Oh,
And
he
we
just let
never-
you guys do the fishing. There
Yeah.
you go. Did Mom catch anything?
Yeah, a shark. A mud
Oh, that's
shark.
right. Well, I knew that, but the people out there don't know that. All our
A mud
friends on
shark.
YouTube didn't know. Your mom caught a mud shark. How big was it? Oh, just a small one, huh? Like a 20-pound.
For you guys, it's like that big. It's about.
This
I can't fit it.
This is a fish story. It was this big. Anyway, it was a mud shark. Okay,
Yes.
so you each caught something, but you couldn't eat what your mom caught, right?
No.
Well, you might have been able to if you were really desperate, I guess. But tasty.
I got seasick on that boat too, by
And
the
your
way.
mom did, yeah.
My mom did it. I did.
Oh, your dad said that your mom was kind of queasy too.
No, that's on the other boat.
Oh, on the other boat.
Boat.
Okay, so after you spent time with Uncle Bob,
Yeah.
or was it while you were spending time? Did you drive over across the island to the west coast?
We stayed for some nights. Then we were like, bye bye. See you later.
Thanks for the fishing.
Yeah. Then we went to.
Defino Euclid.
No, we didn't go to Defino. We went to Euclid.
Euclid.
No, we went whale watching.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, was that on the west coast though?
Yes.
Yeah, so you were over in Euclid on the west coast.
No.
Port Alberni?
What? No, we went. I'll
Well,
tell you that.
where did you buy your shirt, your sweatshirt? Show
Oh,
everybody.
you cool it.
That's what I said.
Should we move it back?
I thought you thought I said you're clueless, didn't you? And I said
Yeah.
you clue it.
I can't see. Can they see
Can
it?
everybody see it? Oh yeah, they can see it, but it's backwards. It says
Is it?
life on the edge. You clue it. Well, it looks backwards to me anyway.
It is backwards.
But maybe everybody out there in YouTube land can read it.
Okay, it has whale. Then
So
I
while
did-
you stayed in Ucluelet, you went whale watching.
then I went to another store right by that store and got this. Wait,
Ooh, neat. It's got a
that's
orca.
upside down.
It's a Coast Salish art
Bah.
rendition of an orca, of a whale, right? And it's a water bottle, I hope. That better
Want
be
some
water
water?
you're drinking, Missy.
Do you guys want some water?
They might be getting thirsty after listening to us. Oh dear. So you went whale watching. You also bought a necklace. Where's your necklace?
Oh, no, this is in Calgary.
Oh, you bought that. Why would they be selling shark's tooth necklaces in Calgary?
No. Wait, is it? No, in Banff. Sorry.
In Banff. Okay, so anyway, so you went to Ucluelet, went whale watching, and
I went to the.
you went for a walk on Long Beach, out on the bay.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And then we went to, when we were in Ucluelet, we actually went, when I bought this, I recommend that store. I don't know what it's called, just I recommend it.
Where you bought the sweatshirt or the
Yeah.
ball? Okay.
It was a mall. It was
Yeah. And what was the name of the hotel you stayed at in Ucluelet?
Pacific in.
So specifically, it was the Pacific,
Pacific.
Inn.
Yes.
Okay. So if you go to Ucluelet, Gracie says that's a good place to stay.
Yes.
All right. Now, then after you did that,
After
and you drove back across the island?
we went before that. Ow. Ow.
Oops, we're having an earring hair issue here.
I got it. That's
Oh, there we
better.
go. Oh, your ear fell off.
No, it didn't.
Oh no, you're right. It's still there. Okay.
Well, we went to the lighthouse.
Okay. Oh, there's a lighthouse in Ucluelet. Okay, I didn't know that.
We went there. We went rock climbing.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see orcas there though. So
No. Oh. You see any whales at all?
we did.
You did.
Well-
What kind were they? Do you remember? Were they gray whales?
No, we didn't see anything there. Jeff. We did see whales at the. I forget what it's called. Whale watching. Sorry.
Oh, when you went whale watching, you did see
Watching.
some whales. Okay.
I
Yeah.
see a pod of orcas.
Ooh, neat.
Which I got surprised by. When they're there, you're not supposed to see them in that area. And we saw sea lions, seals,
Wow. Neat.
elephant seals.
I thought you were going to say you saw elephants. I said, why are elephants doing it in the Pacific Ocean? Elephant seals, okay. And then after that, you went back to Uncle Bob's, or no?
No,
When did you go to Nanaimo and then take the ferry back across?
we took the ferry
Yeah.
at night.
At night? Oh, that'd be kind of neat.
Then we went back to Vancouver. We went to my cousins again, stayed for a night, say bye-bye,
Don't
see you
talk
later.
silly because people can't understand you when you talk silly, sweetie. So you went back, crossed on the ferry, and went back to your cousin in Vancouver,
Yeah.
spent the night with them, and then the next day you heading back.
Say bye-bye.
Okay.
Sorry.
And where'd you spend the next night?
Then
I know you spent a night in Calgary, but you didn't drive from Vancouver to Calgary in one day, did you?
I think we did.
Did you go to Banff?
We did. And while we were in Banff, we went to go check out stores. And while we were there, I got this. It was a rock slash stone place. Like rock, stone slash crystals place. So I had a choice. Again,
The camera's up over here, so. There it is. Hold it steady. Ooh, look at that. It's a shark's tooth. It's a shark's
like,
tooth
they're, like right there.
in resin.
Woo. Hi.
Kind of neat.
Let's hypnotize you. Woo.
Oh,
Keep
it's-
watching.
Okay, so a shark's tooth in resin, and then
Yeah.
from Banff you went to
To
Calgary.
Calgary.
I went to the Calgary.
Yeah.
Or
Zoo. Like
zoo?
we stayed there for a night, went swimming. Then when we were when we were there, we went swimming at the hotel. then the next day we woke up, go to the zoo, and we went to the Raptors place too.
Oh, in BC, yeah, you went to the Raptor, the bird place where they train and have all kinds of different birds. Right?
I recommend go there.
Yeah. So they use them. They're actually hire out to airports and different things, don't they, to get rid of birds and.
Can I tell you a quick story about that?
Real quick, because we're getting 20-minute mark here, and people might be falling asleep. Okay, wake up! Hey, wake up over there! I'm gonna tell you something. Okay.
So while they were at the airport, they were performing something, and this bald eagle swooped down, got a bird. They were holding on to the eagle, not hurting it. They're trying to get the bird out of its claws. Anyway, let's go.
Okay, so you went to the Calgary Zoo, which is neat. You recommend You recommend the Calgary Zoo?
Yes.
Okay.
And they have new pandas. I'm not going to say if they're babies or not, because you have to go check them out.
But they're new pandas.
Yes.
New to the zoo, anyway.
Yes.
Okay. And then you went from Calgary to.
Home.
You drove all that way in one day?
Yeah.
That's like 9 hours.
We drove from home to BC too.
Wow. Your dad must have been exhausted.
Yeah, we did I'm not gonna say the number.
So that is Gracie's big adventure vacation.
Yeah.
On her way out to BC.
Yeah.
In Vancouver Island, back to Vancouver, through BC to Alberta to Calgary, and then home again.
Yes.
And everybody at home was glad to see you.
Child was.
All right, we won't bore you any longer because you probably are falling asleep. And Gracie, wake up. So anyway, I'll say goodbye for now. I'll see you tomorrow when I do my baking video. So tune in and see what we make. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.